Can I help you?
Oh, hello, dear.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor. Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here. Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
Okay, so this guy is cool. He stands there like a statue, an angry statue, and he does not like you.
Watch out for you. Again? I can't.
I'm not getting involved in this.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like? I don't know. A sad stack of shit next to someone far more.
Who does this asshole think he is? A cop?
No. 'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging? Actually, I don't want to hear you.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, safe.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up.
So, do you know who hanged him? I don't know.
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead some. You know what? It must be because he's buff. He looks like he works out, like he's got the devil on his back.
Oh my god, there's more. You want some? Okay, why not? So, yeah, I can see. I don't know. Oh my god, there's more.
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now. I'm definitely not the cavalry. Yes, I am. I know.
Here's the real deal.
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you? No, you have... Okay, fine. Let's talk. What
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask? The sooner you figure this hanging out, of course I'm with...
You're on up.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange. I don't...
Don't say anything, Judith.
I'm just looking out...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
I just want to do my job.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you. The energy be...
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous. Hi. So what brings you here? Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer? Really? Well, I look forward to that. Oh yes, let's see. Nothing. That I didn't see anything. What friend? No. I'm muscular. Hence, yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece. Yes, you know, just reporting back whatever I was telling him. Yes, but he was just reporting back whatever I was telling him. Oh, let me think. He sounded vaguely sure. Anything else on your... You did. I told you. You can be a visitor from the... to his opportunity. Or is it just money? Friends, I told... It is. He has keys. Hmm? What about me, gendarme? Bye-bye, gendarme. Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme. Hi again, gendarme.
It's the sports.
Hi again, gendarme.
It's the sports.
Hi again, gendarme.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy. All about that.
Hi again, gendarme.
It's...
Hi again, gendarme.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground? Yes, this man is definitely one of the This sexual thing seems interesting. Ask around. Become involved.
The homosexual underground? Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate? Oh, it's a pleasure group. A sub rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of... Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life. Oh, everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore. Yes, we are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with mysteries. But for the better part of no. Beautiful. I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive... Do think about it all. Absolutely wonderful. Bye-bye, gendarme. Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Oh, I definitely know you from...
Another life.
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
He seems to be observing you through the
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good. Okay. Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind, partner. Okay, how about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then? Oh no,
This isn't helping.
yes sir, just some regular bar. Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I. Okay. Yes, sir. Just some regular boring mud. Oh, no.
This isn't helping.
Okay. No.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. Yes, just...
Again? I can't believe this shit. I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say? Okay.
Jean, he said okay.
Okay, I was clearly wrong.
I'm going to... God fucking shit.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work.
Again?
Yes? What?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for...
Can I actually help you with something?
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right?
What precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
What
Fucking deranged lunatic.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore. Not
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped.
She's just in denial.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking...
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy. Everett personally sent me to take care of...
Someone has to rush in to break the tension.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. Show it to him, T. What's the...
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and...
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters. A mess. It might be nice to...
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM. We...
Understood?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that. It's not advanced.
Don't...
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those...
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You know why.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Your room had one.
You don't care about it.
Big Steve.
I won't be on your... Don't forget your tape, lawman. You do that. Yeah, you do that.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Everything's still cool here, officer. Everything's still cool here.
No need to dress this one up. Just...
Oh, okay. But everything's still cool here, officer.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you...
Everything's still cool here, officer.
No need to dress this...
Everything's still cool here, officer.
No need to dress...
Everything's still cool here, officer.
No need...
Everything's still cool here.
No need...
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from...
Oh, okay.
After all this
An investment? What kind of investment? Fair point. You can't have a successful business without a loyal customer base. 10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
Yes?
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. A rusting control... You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects, the water lock starts moving.
All right, we can go to the coast now.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harman Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never had a discount. I do have to keep the lights on.
A man like that in a neighborhood like this, in a rickety house falling into the sea, there's fear in him. Use it to your advantage.
No, not really. Fine. for realities.
Success. Sort of. Whatever gets...
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go.
Porterial is just the push. Command set.
Hello,
and
man.
the tape starts spinning.
Good morning.
Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crap.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit, dogs and shit. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your porterial. The tape stops spinning.
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Still. End of recording. Corti could be short for Corton, a village on the Samara. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would... I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony. At least to some degree.
As you take out...
South. Hop. Ah, speed. How you doing, man? Senor.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
He needs a punch.
Smart boy. You go do that. Smart boy. You go do that.
Which class? Maybe we can see on the map. Class. Ah. Okay. I'm alright, kinda tired. It's about 1 AM. You can chill out with this game, with the music and the dialogues. Ah. How old are you, senor?
This medicine cabinet is stopped.
Senor. I'm in California. $31. Ah.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
She puts her coffee cup down.
I have also some friends in California, and from online gaming, and some that Greeks, you know, that they live there. One of them, he's
With
old
a soft
now,
ring,
but he used to have dojos there, and in Latin America also.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Where
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via D.
does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
The phrase was used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge
Do you
of
know
doing
which
it
part of
Cohol
California?
style?
No. I'm guessing that California. No, he had many dojos. I don't, but now he's old. He's like almost 80 years old. But I'm guessing California should be a huge area. And I'm imagining it like a huge coastline and sea. Is that right?
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi, he wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi.
Japan.
It wasn't his everything.
It goes inland quite a way, so not all coastline, yeah, of course. But from what I have heard, it should be worth it to live there in California. It should be one of the places in the US that it is worth living there.
No, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, and then had to internalize them to keep on living, until they just sort of turn into his,
She's quite observant about the human character, trained to observe, even.
People who go to university know how to use words like internalize and integrate, officer. Now, what was that expression?
Persona or catchphrase?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like it was like the Seminole conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
It's very expensive, and places like San Francisco have a problem with human faces everywhere. Human faces. It's a beautiful place, but not managed very well. But you know, I work. California has been declining for a couple of decades now, but it's still beautiful outside the cities. You know, I work for the tourism, and I speak with people all around the world, and many Americans too. Thing is that still in America, in the US, you have opportunities. If you work enough, you can buy a house, you can buy a car. But here in Greece, as young people, because I think we are young, 30 years old, it doesn't matter how much you will work, you can't buy a house. Everything's so expensive and the taxes are huge. And yes, we are doomed. The only good thing is that it's sunny almost every day. But everything is so expensive, bro, here also. And the salaries are so small.
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He in Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
It's drifting more towards what you described in Greece than the rest of the US. I admit, it's not horrible. Yeah. Yeah, man. You still have the opportunity. You know, if you work and with some luck and with a lot of work, you can achieve something. Here it's not possible. I'm telling you. It's crazy. I also don't think we'll get as bad. No offense to Greece. Yeah, no offense taken. This is all came from the corruption, political corruption, and the people also. We can blame them, our fathers, our parents. But yeah, we are paying now for it. We are paying the price.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Like, for example...
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Lely?
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but...
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can...
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy everything left to be clarified is in the column...
Pinoranie, officer.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was Occidental, not Mondial. I'll update the form.
Yes.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from
But
another
still,
part of Oranian Reich.
You know,
I didn't even understand his accent.
if you are
What
getting
brought us
some
together
money
wasn't
from
Oranian.
other countries
It was
like
bad habits.
Central Europe or from the US, if you are getting your pension and you live in Greece, then it's a paradise, bro. I'm telling you.
sex, alcohol, speed, probably also still, and violence.
He was 42.
42? Are you sure?
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
Amos, the adversary one.
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring.
He had a combat wound on his chin.
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile.
It's clear she was very much attracted to him.
Of course. And now...
Oh, yes. His hair, if you can...
It was light brown. Oh, that. Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stuff. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bad shit there." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port, third world country after third world country. Oh yeah. No thank you.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Semenine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. It is when you're high. It can be very... Is there...
I think she's just tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she
Do you
pours
know
herself
how
more
far I'm
coffee.
into the game? Sorry, I'm not super talkative. I'm doing some writing with you in the background. Yeah, I'm not talkative too. That's the problem. I used to put music on, but it is got lonely, and this feels a bit like goofing on with co-workers. Yeah. Music is nice too. Sometimes we forgot to listen to music, and we are listening to podcasts and shows and everything. I wish I could put some music on the stream, but I can't.
You clearly see footprint.
Jackpot.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? And?
He tenses immediately. Chest tightens, jaw sets, ready for another blow.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol.
You smell weakness. He's getting tired of the game he's been playing.
Locker room talk. What are you, fucking brain dead? What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? Oh, good God.
Seems like they wanted to give Klasia a second chance to play along. She's still...
Right. Oh, fucking righty then. I guess it's good then.
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts?
Women are crazy. Irrational. That's what you're thinking, right? Also, your fists are itching for a bump.
I ask for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
But she didn't. She knows.
Fantastic.
Yeah, guys.
Why?
So, I feel like I can't half-ass those. But I don't watch too many. Don't you watch Joe Rogan?
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
You can say...
Here we go. Bump it hard. Your fist connects with his. Hard. The slam is audible. A flash of pain.
And now you, Bina Claude.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses. Then, not bad.
I already told you.
Maybe if
Fucking
Joe Rogan
hell.
has somebody listening on like Quentin Tarantino or Alex Jones. If you can find it, it's pure comedy gold. One time I was watching all the time. YouTube kept recommending this guy. What's his name? He has like Italian accent, US Italian. He's talking about weed all the time. Little bit fat guy.
There's less gust.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets.
You know what? I ain't next time.
This is the petulant rage of someone who...
That lying, scamming. We're... Yeah. What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the dock worker.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
What was his name? Let me try to find this one. Can't find him. Joy Diaz. Yeah, Joy Diaz. He has some stories.
It's you again. What is it?
Oh, Alex Jones. Yeah, I know him too.
Clausia is playing them.
Come on. Sorry about that. Pretend like never happened.
It's you again. What is it?
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. You should know, but you know someone who might. Fat Angus, the powerful guy. Mr. All Muscle. Just remember, it's about more than Clausia. It's about these men and outside in the midday sun. Ruins. Huh? He'll get it. Go on.
Alex Jones is a nutcase, but the village idiot is always a fun guy.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you. What did he say? Kill you because they don't like you. All because... you're a foreigner. The thing I've been addicted to watching lately is a reality web show called Fish Tank Live. It's insanity. What is this? 24/7 interactive live streaming house. They don't know you are watching.
Goddamn right. Don't.
Fuck you.
There we go. Don't come to the wild north if you are not white enough.
Not everyone's cup of tea, but it's not pornography. It's more like jackass. Yeah, fair enough. One time I was very addicted to that TV show called Forged in Fire. It's on History. It was on History channel. I don't know if it's still on. But I have watched like, I don't know how many seasons, maybe 8.
It wasn't that. It wasn't...
That's it. That's the weak one. You
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Firearm, a Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
The blacksmithing, yes, yes. I got really addicted to it. I don't know why. It was mostly because it was never the same thing. They kept changing the script and whatever they were doing. He's on you. He knows what you're trying to do. Don't worry.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus!
Did you ever watch Deadliest Warrior? I don't think so. What's that? Real history for real men. You have all sorts of TV shows, man. The fuck is this? Vampire close. I have watched also the other thing that they create robots and they fight each other then.
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cop.
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31.
Does he? His closed fist is shaking. It's you who's in control.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler?
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat,
yes,
Angus?
I think that's the one.
Now it's all pointless.
That was...
Because of
this
you.
is also nice.
You wasted my
Super
time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Yes, yes, BattleBots. Have you watched now lately? That's a recent, one of the new ones. The Penguin.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions?
Yeah, it was nice. The production seemed expensive and everything, the costumes, the face. But something was off. Something was off. And mostly was the woman from the How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, the ending. I keep watching the last episode and I keep falling asleep for some reason. But this guy's he's acting super nice. The protagonist.
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue. I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either
Hers, you mean?
she's got one of those checkered pasts. The shot could have missed.
I like that. Been thinking.
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what
These theories, not bad.
Me too.
He nods.
You hang the corpse.
We're not sure. Probably.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue masks. Bodies by blue aprons.
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not enough. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench.
That's okay with the fat man, still wheezing there. He couldn't speak if he wanted to.
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window.
Yes.
Fucking dirty sheets
He's
and
also
bottles
creating a charity
everywhere.
camp for children with mental disabilities. He has a son with... Oh yeah, I have seen that. Yeah. There's another very good movie with Colin Farrell. I don't know how to pronounce it. In Breeze. In Breeze. I can write it also. If you haven't watched this, I'm sure you would like it. Yes.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged. Nah, he's... You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own. Yeah, they're...
And why would you...
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of... in a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
That's right. No, you're not gonna be on a first-name basis with this. You're not getting to her. This person is affiliated with the Hardy Boys. It's Clausia you want to talk to.
pronunciation for you. Yes. It's difficult to pronounce some things. But thanks God we have Google. In Bruges.
Glad you understand that.
The lieutenant gives a smile.
You do that. Hey, cop, before you go.
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it.
She, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection.
Yes.
But
not bad.
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a...
We'll take that into account.
Okay, we are done here. We should go up again. Do you know how far I'm into this game now? I mean, I'm like middle way through. Yeah. We call it breeze. That's how we call it, because they have also a football team. And that's how everybody calls it for officially, breeze.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned.
I understand.
You know.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched.
You have played the whole thing, right?
Straight.
I didn't lie. Not a lot. I've done my absolute best. It was a mistake. I'm sorry.
This is good. Clear the air first. Is it? Shush. I can't hear what she's... Let the miss speak. She's tall and thin and tired.
Why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten
I have
into.
not played it. Ah, you have watched it. I have read about it and watched other playthroughs. Yeah, okay. How come you never played it? You should. If you have time to watch it, you should have time to play it.
You're right. You answer to the coalition government.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to where the cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another world.
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts. I wish it did, but sadly, no.
I don't have a gaming PC and my last console died. PS4. What was it?
I have...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me. Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing.
Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
It's not nice.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intent with a bigger company. The kind.
I need the names of the companies involved.
The job was Lewsdown County Savings Bank. As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Luskop and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, it is. A lot of people got hurt. We were there, okay? He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him.
There was a PS4 with
I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look.
Love them, but
There was a hole in the glass.
And I can't overdo that. You can't drink and play. Okay. Is it a drinking game?
I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open, dumb.
A great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave. She continues.
I knew he was dead before he fell down on top of me. He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs. I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one.
Okay.
It never came.
Maybe you should buy one now on Black Friday, which you could be drinking it.
She looks down with a wince. Her cigarette she throws it away, and immediately.
What time was this? When did it happen?
11:30 to 12:15.
It's okay. Were you in Hebrew?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was...
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
One of his lines.
Good thinking. Clear your head. You should clear you.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No, nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. He was still on the floor, slouched. Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say
Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
I've got other things. I need more. Plus my dad's funeral is the day after Black Friday. Oh, my condolences, man.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys. Well, nominally, well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
No, it's okay, bro. You know how life is.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
There's ups and downs.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
But the alcohol, bro, especially... My dad taught me to play D&D when I was 6 years old. He wants you to play. That's nice. But easy up with the alcohol, bro. I used to drink a lot too when I was younger. And yeah, when you get older,
About 20, yes.
it messes you up.
Ruby explained it
and
would make the blood.
it's not funny anymore.
You know what he
Say.
does.
If there's more than a couple of drinks.
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come
I
back with
barely
Titus.
drink anymore.
I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something.
Do
So
you
I did.
smoke?
I don't know. I haven't seen her.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boy.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby?
When he was shot? What? He wouldn't have died.
Raid? All kinds of... He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun. Somewhere, lying around. Close to her hand.
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That wasn't what happened. What does that mean?
Do drugs make you aggressive?
No. I thought you Ravishol people would be more enlightened on this. I'm sorry. No. I specifically asked him not to carry firearms when he was with me. I'm sad to hear.
She's getting scared.
What? Like what? That's the first thing. I thought so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Quit cigarettes and switch fully over to vaping. I can reduce the amount of nicotine in the vape juice and can get it free. Yeah. I only... I have quit regular smoking, but I only do some cannabis too. But yeah, this is what you have to do in your 20s, you know?
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant, because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator. Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
You have to
He
kept...
She definitely called the cops. That was tough.
Last week. Angus and Titus...
You should have another... Yes, you see the...
Last week.
You should have... Still, you see the... She nods, silently.
No, it is very true. This is very true.
He's thinking, are we done here?
This is what kids are, as far as what I know, kids are mostly doing this, but no cannabis. It's the lifestyle that...
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
But we...
that they
If you have doubts...
Trap music, drugs...
Officer,
pistols.
it's a fine day for questions.
But we are...
Officer, it's a...
But...
Officer.
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She probably didn't give you her real name either.
There may be grounds here.
A little whimper.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8.
It is very addictive, bro. It
for
is very
emergencies.
addictive. I have seen it with my eyes too. It can be very addictive. It's nowhere close to smoking. Yes, it is strong, bro. It is not like weed. Those are strong stuff. And what I hate for it is that you can't really tell what's inside. It can be anything.
There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint.
That is the emergencies desk. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night.
It checks out.
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers.
Why is she so angry then, if she's so sorry?
I did.
Very good, sire. She will never admit to it.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name.
Okay.
Tighten it. You've got her.
Okay, it's not. You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. Like I lied before. Like...
She's not lying now. She really is very tired. Her metabolism is failing her. The afterglow of whatever narcotics she's been taking is wearing off.
No. It's...
Falsified document.
Passport and visa.
Why would they do that?
Yeah, I have seen documentaries with that shit, fentanyl. Looks very sad and disturbing. If that's true, because when I first watched those documentaries on YouTube mostly, I kept asking some Americans, clients or friends, and everybody said to me, don't believe what you watch. But it's not as bad as they show it to us, I mean.
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a lot west of the boardwalk. It's useless.
The lieutenant makes it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds. It's Katarzyna Alazie.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof.
I am. They can.
Yes, they can. For love. She nods, ready for the damage. She knows you're grilling her.
But I haven't.
Fuck it. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in. The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Please, no.
But there's nowhere to go. A two-story drop to the Plaza Mosaic. Fragile.
I think I know who did it. I know who shot Leslie. You know it wasn't me. Why would I do it? I have no motive.
She's silent for a second, as if looking into her...
Ruby. You said there was a secret route there, right?
The big problem we have here in the US is our food. Our obesity issues aren't just about how much we eat, but that's everywhere also. Maybe it's more in the US. Let me check what obesity means. Yes. If you have some land, bro, you can have some chickens and the pork. And you are good for a year. Here we do have a pork, a pig, I mean. If you can have cows, it's even better, but it's you need more. Yeah. This is what we should do, bro. We should go back to farming some stuff. Because everything is so... It's so... how we call this? Corrupted. There's... my head is stuck now. Is poison in our food, in the vegetables, in the bread, in the meat, especially those fast food. Only if you have a lot of money, you can eat well. Because everything that it is healthy, it's super expensive. But I'm telling you, bro, there's solutions. If you have some land with only some chickens, you can at least have your eggs and chicken. It's not that bad.
She could have come up through there, then taken this shot right here, where I stand.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times. Jack, she has this thing.
What she's saying is... sick.
And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting.
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
The city I live in doesn't allow us to keep chickens. So you're living in an apartment, right?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret
have
being
a
friendly
house.
with her.
But you can't have chickens.
We maybe kissed, nothing more.
You can't have like 5 chickens.
This is just an assumption.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too.
And
she cleaned
again,
it all
this
up,
is not
like
the solution.
had a
It is
plan.
just something to have that it is healthy. Because everything is poisoned. There's poison everywhere. It's against housing codes. I wish I was joking. Only chickens or all animals, all kind of animals?
This is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, as I can tell when and she's a pro. She must be, to keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Chicken, pigs, goats and cows. That sucks. Chickens doesn't hurt anyone. So you can have only cats and dogs, probably. That's bad, though. You could have your fresh eggs every day. Instead of the other ones with the hormones.
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her. Okay, arrest the liar. Why? She told us some pretty interesting. She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
What about illegal immigrants? I bet they're convinced that American suburbs are designed around us being reliant on markets rather than self-sufficient. That's a good theory. So there's like borders. But if you go beyond those borders, you can have chickens. Most American things are at this point. I like this. It's a debate. What about the new president, guys? What do you think? He's great. I don't have an opinion. I don't know. I live very far away from US. Just watching it. I'm pretty sure America will be greater than ancient Greece. Oof, I like him. It's not as much about him as us changing things up, though. He is probably better than our president. That did the better president, not good. I'm pretty sure nobody liked the previous president. Everybody kept saying that. I think I like Elon Musk, to be honest. Make Athens great again. Athens sucks. Should I try to arrest her? I think that's not a good option.
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
I don't know now. I think it's wrong to arrest her. Go with your heart. With my heart. My heart says to arrest her. My brain says no.
Still? After all this, sir, please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm
Nothing will
shitty
scare her a
too.
little.
I know. But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational.
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here. I know you can do that. Just let me come in on my own. In 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. That's all.
You do have the form.
By God, she's playing him too. Like a fiddle, sire. Who would have...
I don't know. To spend my days with smoke, and drink, and dance, wallowing in shit. Just like everyone else. Everything could change. This city, the extradition rules, the people after me could be in jail. Or maybe Revachol.
So I stayed up all night in order to watch fucking Tyson versus Jake Paul. It was like 7 o'clock for me. All night long. And that was disappointing.
Maybe Revachol could be free. I could be tried in a free Revachol. An independent state that doesn't hand its detainees.
A free Revachol. There is a low, distant rumble on the motor tracks. A great machine shaking the pillars down south.
I find that hard to believe, miss.
Don't. The world can change. It has changed before.
That's not the answer she was hoping for.
Not the best
Thought
fight.
that you were some kind of patriot or communard, did she?
The women that they fought before Tyson versus Paul, and the guys before the women, those fights were good.
She looks at you in silence. Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her. You'd be without your partner for the rest of the day. Shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
His dogs got into a play fight. That was much more entertaining. Yeah. And they earned so much money for this. Make me regret it. What should I do, guys? What should I do? Station call.
I won't.
This may have been a grave mistake, sire.
I promise I will be right here all the time, nights too. I'll help you any way I can in this investigation, and I will be at Station 41 in 6 weeks.
She nods, then nervously.
Okay.
She slowly... You are This is not the end of this.
Lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. She slowly lights another
I think
cigarette.
that's all.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain? Lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand. She slowly lights another.
Sure. The record. So fit. Yeah? I'm Winter.
How long have you...
About 4.
The bills.
Here in the whirling. Here. I heard this is where the washed up disco has.
She looks at you.
All right.
Yes, miss. I hope you don't... All right.
Coolly.
Okay. We were there. Okay. I turned...
A great...
I knew he was dead. No.
It's okay.
He was having... I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. Yeah.
She throws...
What time was...
11:30.
It's okay.
Not as much.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw.
Did you...
No, nothing. He was still on the floor.
What to ask her now?
She nods, silently. Then...
Yes, miss. I hope you don't mind. All right.
Coolly, gracefully.
Sunday night. Ah, when Kim's not around. Okay. Let's go.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the... This window is pristine on the... A vague sense of...
God damn it.
This window is pristine. A vague sense of... This window is pristine. Golden light melts away. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling. The woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his ending him. From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona. The man does not know the bullet has. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. 72. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. Point X would contradict none that you found. That's a 28%. According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations. B prime for boardwalk. B 700 meters away. The likeliest of these 1.2 kilometers away. 1 kilometer away. A point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found. The shot would have been a small miracle.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've... Okay, well, we should... It would be the diligent thing. From where, precisely? I see you have given this... Okay, well, it would be the... From where? I see you have given the... Okay, well, it would be the...
Okay.